The menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference. Gotta have something to do on stakeouts. The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10, try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once. Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool, though.
Calling agent stationed in the Tenderloin. What's your status?
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spider-Man.
I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
This is Stable Control. The boss wants a sitrep on the garrison in Chelsea.
Outpost is under siege by demons.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
Attention agents in Rosevale. This is Control. What's your status?
TCP is 5 by 5, detaining all suspicious persons.
Ground teams, this is Stable Control. What's our status at the yard?
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that. With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Escaped prisoners and vehicles are causing a major disturbance.
Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
Attention units. The food supply station is being raided by looters. Incident is active near Ansonia.
MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
Folks, I know you're scared. But when I hear reports of looting, or fights over food or medicine, I say to myself, we are better than this. You are better than this. I've known you my whole life. I am proud to be a member of this community.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it. Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film.
This is Stable Control, requesting status update from Museum Mile.
10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
This is Stable Control. Need a report on the situation in Spanish Harlem.
Observation post up. We'll relay any priority sightings.
Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man? Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Stable teams, this is Control. What's the situation in Robinson?
Control, rooftop outpost under fire from demons.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
All units, we're receiving reports of fugitives raiding a food supply station. Nearest officer, please proceed to Hamilton Heights.
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future. Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go. Think I'm clear. Get him next time. Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's our status in Morningside Heights?
Control. Checkpoint under assault. It's the demons.
Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
All units, we have reports of live gunfire from prisoners and vehicles. Any op-
Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
All units, we've got an assault in progress. Location is Firehouse on the west side.
Local units, we've got reports of a mugging. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
Hear me out. When you're out of prison, maybe ease up on the prison riots.
This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
Those cops are in a bad spot. I gotta help.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
Agents, this is Control. What's the situation in Longacre?
Outpost is under siege by demons.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's our status in Times Square?
My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Sable Control, do we have an update on the situation in Clinton?
Demons firing on our position. Need backup.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
I'm getting emails emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
This is Control. Where are we with Union Square?
Control, engaged in active pursuit of a fugitive vehicle.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. Kinda symbolizes my luck with relationships.
Attention agents in Hudson Town. Command wants an update.
Armored patrol on the move. No sign of...
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday. The menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
Tribeca.
Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized.
Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own.
This is Sable Control. Requesting status update from Park City. Over.
Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup. We gotta get him on the ground!
People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
All units, 1043. Police vehicle is under extreme duress. Please proceed to Park City. Attention units. Snipers have officers pinned down. Backup requested near Trinity. Over. Be advised, escaped convicts are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Report came in from Seaport.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. You get what you pay for. Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can.
Need a sit rep for the Civic Center.
My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I gonna take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept a lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the situation in the Lower East Side?
Control. We've located the fugitives and are in pursuit.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me. Yuri, I've got eyes on a mob of Riker's escapees. They're hunkered down for the long haul.
I'll send a team. But with all that's going on, it might take a while to get enough of my people together.
I don't want to think about what these guys could do in the meantime. I'll handle it. My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay.
Vigilante known as Spider-Man is wanted for question.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in Touchdown?
Control.
All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it.
Imagine this. A straight...
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me.
Escaped prisoners have seized the civilian bus. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
Control. What's the step?
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Ground teams, this is Control. Need a status update from Turtle Bay.
Control, APC Echo's in pursuit of fugitives.
Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her. Never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful, but I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation at Grand Central?
We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
Oh! Oh, man! I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago! Hey, you! Last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now.
All units, reports of looting at an emergency supply station. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. There are sick people counting on that food to survive.
This is Control. What's the status in Vanderbilt?
Checkpoint is active. Full battle rattle. Lethal force authorized.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
All units, reports of looting at an emergency supply station. Additional officers needed at Carnegie Hall. Please copy.
This is Sable Control. Need a status update on the situation in Yorkville.
A spider signal! Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Some...
Fugitives in multiple vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
Lost him! What's wrong with me?
We need a 1013. Officers are taking sniper fire. Reported location is near Midtown North. Over.
Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
Friends, today we have a caller who's been a victim of what people call the corruption that infects otherwise law-abiding citizens, causing them to go on violent rampages. Police assure me these corrupted are not responsible for their actions.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it.
Need an update on the situation in Hell's Stack.
Control, APC Echo's in pursuit of fugitives.
Any available units? Officer vehicle is under fire.
After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize.
Douglas, this is Stable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Observation post established. Situation normal.
One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
Douglas, this is Stable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Outpost X-ray under attack. It's the demons.